Early internet stuff.
Enough planks for
Something that does not hold up is early internet stuff ever. Like, I don't even know how we watched half of that stuff from 15 years, 20 years ago on the internet.
Because, like, at the time, it was like, this is what you get.
But, like, man, that shit was in, like, 160p for starters, right? And all the animated stuff is just so cringe. I don't know. Early internet stuff is just painful. I've done enough. I remember this being cool back in high school. Let's go look at it. And it's just like, what the hell?
I was watching this, like, YouTube thing about how the Flash animation style of Strong Bad emails made it, like, so they could show a lot of dynamic movement without, like, having to preload a ton of stuff, because not everything on screen moved. Okay. It was pretty interesting. Like, because one of the reasons Strong Bad Emails was popular is because it loaded quickly.
I knew a couple people who were into Strong Bad who were older than me. I wasn't, but like
you weren't older than you.
I think I might have been too young for it. Like, I think it may have just got a bad like connotation in my mind based on the people I knew who liked it.
Maybe. Did he just say he never forgets a kid? Rick and Morty references. Boomer.
You heard me.
You keep using that word, it's not going to mean anything.
Okay, boomer.
I'm a year younger than you. That's a crazy thing. Oh, yeah. Hey guys, is it boomer to get references? Yeah, that's right. Jethro Tull, Aqualung, baby. Would a boomer know the song Aqualung by Jethro Tull?
Whatever song you're talking about is definitely a boomer.
Well, it was featured in the movie Anchorman, so...
Okay, well, that movie's like 15 years old.
I bet it's older than that.
I bet it's probably like exactly 15 years old. But it might be old.
I bet it's 16 years old, and then you're going to be really embarrassed.
If it was 16 years old, then it would use the word boosty, and Corbin would want to fuck it.
What?
Ooh!
What's your problem with the word boosty? I don't understand why you're boosty haters. I'm getting my boosty tomorrow. I'm going to be so vaccinated.
I'm going to boost you.
Your antibodies are going to be jealous of my antibodies. That's
You're going to use the word boosty, and the nurse is going to give you a SpongeBob Band-Aid.
That's how vaxxed I'm going to be. What's wrong with a SpongeBob Band-Aid?
Vaccine and relaxing, that's Corbin.
I'm getting my flu vaccine at the same time. That way I'll trick the system.
Yeah, you're going to create a mutant flu doing that. No one has an anchor. Let's just try not to get left behind.
Like Kirk Cameron.
Let's try not to do anything like Kirk Cameron. It's a good rule of thumb. Behold the atheist nightmare, the banana.
I thought you were like swimming under the raft at the same rate the raft was moving, so I wasn't sure if you were going to make it up. But
I 100% was doing that. DJ, almost dying is not a big deal.
I know.
Dying, that's very inconvenient. Almost dying.
I mean, we're Magic players. We know that one life is the same as 20.
Only life point that matters is the last one, baby.
It's a game. My life total is a resource, okay?
That is how I play Raft 100%.
What do you need the glass for?
For the next level water thingy.
Oh, that's right. What?
You asked what I need glass for, and then you put seaweed in instead of glass, and I'm just like,
Yep. Make another smelter if you love your smelter so much.
That's why we need sand and clay.
We always need vine goo.
I get some vine goo.
Do you? Okay, it's
Corbin's
called TikTok now, you fucking boomer. Nobody uses Vine.
It's called the Clock app. Just like Twitter's the Bird app. Facebook's the Fuck Zuckerberg app, I guess.
Fuck Zuckerberg? I'll go with Berg, I guess.
The median age of a Facebook user is 55.
False, but...
What do you mean false?
False.
Yeah, but median? Who goes by median? What's the mode age, huh?
Median is one of the reasons I called it false. There's just no way that the median age of a Facebook user is 55.
Why is that, like, impossible?
Where did you get that stat?
The internet.
Just does not seem... That seems enormously old. Like Facebook, like, would be in crisis as a company.
It is in crisis as a company. That banana is the atheist's worth nightmare video.
They would miss so many.
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Like that is such a bad median age for advertising.
Is it?
Yes. You want to be
in so hard.
They buy anything.
You want to be in the 25 to 50 range, right? Isn't that the prime?
The 55 plus range. If you want their whole paycheck by pretending to be a Nigerian scammer, it seems like.
I mean, if you, I guess I can't specifically say that argument's not true.
They buy gold and My Pillows. Like no one else is buying fucking My Pillows. You know what I want? It's like The Purge, Only instead of purging for one day, old people get to say the quiet part out loud. I would love that.
They
Don't
do
they
that
already do that?
anyways. That's the whole thing about old
No,
people.
no. What they're doing is what you think that's what they're doing. I want to hear what they really think.
Actually.
Have you had mackerel? It's fishy as shit.
What does fishy mean?
Tastes like fish.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
But like it tastes like fish. You taste it like that's fucking fish. You don't eat ahi or like salmon and be like, that tastes like fish. Salmon tastes like salmon. Mackerel tastes like fish.
I do not follow what you're saying.
I've never had mackerel, no. To answer your question.
It's very fishy.
I do not like fishy seafood.
Pretty good though.
I like seafood, but I don't like fishy seafood.
There's a storm a brewing.
My wife likes scallops more than lobster and crab, and that's crazy to me, right?
I don't love crab, but I do love lobster.
Right? Lobster's money meat.
Dude, lobster's so good. But like any kind of shrimp
Scallops
is good.
are sea
like,
garbage.
any kind of shrimp, any kind of oyster, any kind of octopus, I eat it all.
Oyster?
I eat it all, man.
Oh. Oysters.
I won't touch
answers the
fish.
Questions like, hey, do you ever wonder what cum tastes like if it had sand in it?
I won't touch fish, man, but I will eat all of the rest of it.
Forget. How do I dismantle something off the boat?
When I was in Vegas, we had $10.
You gotta buy a hammer, I think.
Or we had $10 oyster.
$10 oyster?
They were like, it was like an order where it was like $10 an oyster. It was
$10 an oyster? I would pay $10 an oyster. I would not pay $10 for an order of oysters.
No. It was $10 an oyster.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
That's fine? Okay. I mean, it was
Yeah,
expensive as fuck.
There are some things where I will just pay a lot of money for before I pay not a lot of money for it.
Well, I mean, I think
Like if
that's
you told
fair,
me I
yeah.
could get skydiving lessons for $25, I'd be like, "Can I give you $250?" And if they said no, I'm not getting in their plane.
That's,
Right?
That's a good argument.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
There are just some things I'll insist on being able to pay more for. Boosties, I'll pay more for boosties.
Yeah, I'm hoping that, I get either don't get sick and or I get the good mutations tomorrow.
I'm getting those good mutations.
Dude, that would
Nobody-
probably be like go
Beach
viral.
Boys.
Just that would go viral if you did.
If I got good mutations.
If you just wrote a little parody video or like a little parody song for getting mutations from the vaccine. But
I would love to write like
You'd be
magic
famous on
songs, but
TikTok.
I don't want people to find out that I did blackface.
It's a
should-
reference to somebody he doesn't like on Twitter.
to somebody everybody likes. That's the problem.
I don't
It-
know.
There are plenty of people I don't like, but this is somebody everybody but me likes. Oh, did you make a fucking boat hole? Don't make boat holes,
Bro,
DJ.
what?
Stop making holes in the boat that I can fall through, DJ.
He made a Jason hole.
Stop making holes in the boat that I can fall through, DJ.
Nice work, DJ.
Stop making man catches.
Well
You know what fucking happens when there's a hole in the boat, DJ?
Parkour.
Hardcore.
You fucking know what happens when there's a hole. If there's a hole big enough than a person, big enough for me to slip through, you know what I'm
Jason.
gonna do.
Jason, that hole was made for you.
Oh,
This is
nah,
my
man.
hole.
Nah, man, nah. I'm not here for that. Nah.
Everything that guy does is creepy. The Grease one where the
Chad has no idea what we're talking about.
there.
It's a very
What's that
famous
guy's
internet
name? It's
comic.
just this Japanese artist who does super creepy manga. And like, yeah, the holes one is I don't know, because I think people get like claustrophobic. So
God,
like,
we can make a bathroom.
The holes one just speaks to people, man.
Corbin just researched Outhouse.
Yeah, dude.
Jason just researched the hole in the middle of the boat. I have determined that it is bigger than a person.
Jason's bad at Raft. That's why it's funny.
I'm not bad at raft. I'm bad at not falling through holes in the boat.
Okay, well, it's called Raft. You'd be very good at hole. You're bad at Raft.
The hole is part of the raft.
No, it's not. It's actually the
Yes, it
absence.
is.
It's the
Yes, it
absence.
is.
Yes,
it
it
is
is.
the absence of Raft.
Corbin, admit defeat.
It is the absence of Raft.
No, it's
The
not.
raft is what defines the hole. Otherwise,
The
it would
raft,
be
yeah,
the
the
ocean.
raft. Everything within the boundaries of the raft is the raft.
Even the absence of Raft. No.
You didn't say I fell in the not raft. I fell in the hole.
The hole in the raft. You fell because there was no raft.
You fell through the raft.
You
So
fell
the
because
whole-
there was
he fell
no
through the
raft.
Where's the
If,
hole?
if there was
the
raft,
hole,
you'd be
Corbin?
on it.
Where's the hole?
Right about here.
So things that are in the raft are not part of the raft because the hole is in the raft.
It really depends on what the definition of is.
So what if you have a boat and then you replace one of the planks and then you don't replace one of the planks? How many planks do you not replace until you write really cringy dialogue that everyone makes fun of forever?
Okay, you lost me
Fuck
there.
you, Jors. The fucking, what is love if not grief persevering or some shit like that? Or what is grief if not love persevering? And everyone went, oh, they probably thought that was a good line.
I think it's
but,
persisting, right?
I don't know, man. It was a bad line.
I have no idea what
You
you're
didn't like
referring
it, Jason?
On WandaVision.
You didn't like. Everyone liked it, man. You're just being a hater like usual.
Yeah, okay. I'm the only one who didn't like that. I'm the only one. Now make me a fucking water bottle.